Hey, my beautiful friends, it's your friend Kevin here. Welcome. It is so good to have you here, have you on board listening. And if you like these cards of the day, these messages, these everything, like, subscribe, do all the things you need to do to get this out there. Today is Sunday, the 30th of July, 2023, and this is your card of the day. All right then, so we are switching it up as we do on a Sunday to bring us a card of the week. So I'm going to count out 30 cards because it's the 30th day of the month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is the 30th card. Now, when I first picked these up and went to think about it, I turned the first card over and it was Archangel Haniel. And I was not sure whether I should just use it or not use it, so I put it back. And I went with the way I usually do it. So let's see. Oh, Archangel Raguel. So, Archangel Raguel this week is working with the energy of justice. And the message that's going to go along with us for this week is fair and just decisions. What you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Now, I also got my Kevinisms. You can use these as your affirmations. One of them is, I am a world citizen, a universal creator. I come with powerful intent and purpose. I draw upon the cosmic light of heaven and let it shine throughout my being. And so it is. Now, you can take these isms and make them your isms. You can change them any way you want. If these don't work for you, if they feel a bit weird for you to say them out loud and gather with them, then listen, change it to make it fit for you. That's what the spirit world wants us. They want to show up in the way that we recognize them. And somebody else, it may be different. Comparison's the thief of joy. Just go with what comes in your heart. Now, I chose to use Angel Prayers Oracle. This deck was created by Kyle Gray with the intent of understanding and knowing that we're all born with a guardian angel, a being of light, an extension of ourselves that goes with us through lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. That's what I believe. He created this deck to show that there may be very different religious beliefs across the world, but the same spiritual principles apply. So, each one of these cards in here has an angel or what should I say? An ascended master, or one of them, that comes with a prayer. And it's up to me to interpret what these all mean and bring you a message that will let you go through the day. All right. Let me do a quick shuffle. Angels, beings of light from all four corners, great Father in the sky, loving Mother of the earth, I call upon you now and give great thanks to be your messenger. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your prayers and your wise words, and sent them out to the world. Let this message be clear, easily to understand, to enlighten, to heal, and bring love, peace, harmony to all. So be it, so shall it be. This card wants to be shown. Let's see. Oh, this is so cute. Spiritual abundance. Now, when we talk about spiritual abundance, we talk about all the things that you could possibly imagine coming to you. Love, joy, happiness, balance, harmony, peace, calm, all of those things. So your prayer to your guardian angel, to your angels, to the world is, thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. And what I want you to concentrate on for today, at least, is where you have unconditional abundance, that it just doesn't stop. For example, the hot water that you use to shower, that comes from your hot water heater, that comes from whatever, the power that whether it's gas, electric, whatever that is, that powers up your hot water heater. That's one opportunity. That we just get in there and we turn it on and we just assume, well, we've got hot water, it's wonderful. That's an abundant. There's unlimited. Spiritual abundance is the ability to be able to call forward your angels, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, and they come in abundance. They come collectively, just like a crowd of people. It's a dimension of energies, and they're abundant. So spiritual abundance, your angels are blessing you all the time with information, coming to you with intuition, giving you the power to do the work that you want to come do. Makes complete sense to be drawn on the cosmic light of heaven with all these angels and letting it shine. Shine bright, shine bright, shine bright. When we shine bright, we show where the shadows are. And sometimes we can bring the shadows out of the darkness in toward the light. It seems interesting, and I'll use this as an example. Imagine walking down the street. On one side of the street, you've got a restaurant, dimly lit. Doesn't look like there's anybody in there. Not quite sure what's going on. On the opposite side of the street, you have another restaurant. Same size, similar, but the lights are on. There's coloured lights outside. There are people spilling out into the patio. There's wafting smells coming from it. You can hear joyful voices happening. Well, which one do you want to go in? It's the same. It's an energy. It's a vibrational energy. And this is what spiritual abundance is. We vibrate with the energy of what we're putting out there. That which likens to itself is drawn. I think that's what the premise of the law of attraction is. So for today, go forward, make your fair and balanced decisions, balancing out where you feel like you could use a bit more abundance from spiritual world and where you've got the abundance to share with others. You have to know within your heart that what you're doing that works for you, that's right for you, and only you know. You can't, you can go and ask other people, what do you think about this? What do you feel about this? They're going to give you what they believe their opinion is, but it's not yours. This is where it kind of gets a bit cattywampus, where it goes a little bit off the wall. So, Archangel Raguel, with this number 8, the Justice card, and interestingly enough, in many of the traditional tarot cards, this becomes number 11. And then number 11 would be the Justice card. Radley didn't like how automatically someone decided to change the numbers to suit themselves, which is not traditional tarot. So he went back to the traditional tarot. And probably one of the reasons why I like him as my teacher, because he sticks to the traditions and then adds something intuitive from spirit to it. So let's just give you a quick lesson on Archangel Raguel, then I'll let you go. It's the angel you call upon whenever you find yourself in challenging situations, particularly with other people. Now, we're amping up in the United States. I don't know about the rest of the world, but we've had these discussions, these arguments on a cultural level. Who's right, who's wrong, what's good, what's bad. Woo, children, we can't be doing this. We can't be having these toxic conversations. So Archangel Raguel can soften the energy between people or groups so that peaceful and harmonious resolutions can be found. That doesn't mean to say that you back down from something that you believe strongly in. It just means adjust your languaging to where it's not quite so pointed and toxic. Maybe you have to have a conversation with a friend and I don't share your sentiments or your beliefs, and I appreciate you for having them, and I appreciate you for being brave enough to share them with me. So this card is talking about assurances. You know, whether it's court cases, settlements, disagreements, arguments, Archangel Raguel is here to all week long with us to make sure that we stay balanced and we make sure we find the right solution for all problems. Now, how would they work with spiritual abundance? It might be that you are having a challenge with your own spirituality, trying to discover, well, is this real? Am I doing the right thing? Am I following the right belief system? That's also real too. Then you can go to your personal guardian angel and say, listen, I'm looking for some spiritual abundance. I'd like a little more hope. I'd like a little more clarity. I'd like a little more confirmation. Will you please show me by a sound, in your way, that you're real and you're with me? That's spiritual abundance. That might be that you're looking for more joy. That's spiritual abundance. More happiness. That's spiritual abundance. I am always grateful for the spiritual energy that I get, especially every day when I come and do these readings. Thank you, angels, for being with me in all ways, in all things, in all directions of time and space. Let there be no limit with the ways in which you help me, assist me, and show me that you're here. And trust me, they do. I get triple numbers. I end up with coins on the floor. I end up with extra tips. I end up with all those things. At the time that you realize that you've awakened to the spiritual abundance that's coming to you, that's the time you get more gratitude. That's the time you get more grateful for all the things that are coming. My goodness, thank you very much. This is incredible. Very simple. Back in this spring, I created this waterscape thing in my front yard. There was a dirty old mucky pond that just really was horrible. So, I think it was sometime in March. I pulled it up, cleared the space, but then I liked having a water feature there. And, my spirit guides and angels said, you need to create a little water feature, a little fairy garden, which I did. I planted these tiny, they were really, really small, really small. I wasn't even sure they were going to survive. Marigolds. I bought a couple of flats of them. They were really tiny. Plugs, I would call them. Put them in, put the little soil around them, just said to fairies, thank you. Now, where are we, nearly August, these things have basically bloomed and grow, and there's more and more and more, these beautiful bright yellow blossoms. That, to me, is signifying that I've got spiritual abundance right there out front in my yard. That's just going on. These are tiny things that we do on a day-to-day basis, thanking the angels for the spiritual abundance, the birds that come to feed from the feeders. All of those things we are getting to enjoy and getting to be part of. It isn't the other ratchet nonsense. I hope this is making sense. I feel like I'm getting on a soapbox. All right. If you want to get a private reading with me, please go to my website, kevincross.com. You go to booking site. You can go dig in there and look, and then I will be glad to speak with you one-on-one, bring you a reading, see where you're going. All right, my friends, I love you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, smashing, and sharing all this. Keep it going. Until tomorrow, bye.